When Your Week Wednesdays is coming. 2022. John Leon, your favorite motivational speaker. Let's get it.
In my own way, could've changed my ways, Had a beach house, nice yard, but in this world the game ain't hard. You pay a price in life for knowledge. I went deep inside, I got golly. I got a preacher time to get sponsored from the 10% that he stole. It ain't no dollar bill that got sold. Sitting on the mattress with your woes, giving the attachment that you took hold. Just show me the habits you can't disclose. Do you command to be passive? I had a talk with the man in the mask. Said, boy, you a natural. Tell her can't take what they made you a magnet. Immaculate handed to make your drive get high. No.
Alright. I'm here again. You know who it is. John Leon, your favorite motivational speaker. That's right. And it's another episode of Win Your Week Wednesday. Another weekly pick-me-up in the middle of the week. It's hump day. Alright? What's the problem? Okay? You the problem. That's right. You the problem. I hate to come be so harsh. We done built a relationship with each other and everything. But I gotta tell you, this your problem now. You the problem. Alright? Like, what you mean I'm the problem? We ain't even got into that. What's the problem? Let me tell you what the problem is. Alright? You done had a goal, you done had a dream, you done had something that you done been chasing after, maybe even on the course of getting it, but you done got it a little low. You ain't feeling it no more. You ain't got the same desire like you used to no more, right? And I want to help you out with that. Okay? I got 3 points with you with this week, okay? 3 points. Take notes. Pass them along. Let your friends know, alright? Alright? You're not hungry no more. That's the first one. You ain't hungry no more, okay? You either got to a point where you want to quit, or you done got to a point where you're just comfortable. And we talked about that a couple of weeks ago with the mountaintop. Either you good, great, or you excellent. You done got to sit. You got to sit in there good and thought it was okay. You done got to sit in there comfortable and thought you was just supposed to stay right there. But it's so much more beyond that. It's so much more beyond that. I'm not gonna touch too much on that because you can go back and look at that one. And you already heard it though. But you can't quit. You can't quit. It done got a little hard. You done got hit in the mouth a couple of times. You done fell down. You done scraped your knees. All that on this journey to get where you trying to get to the success you looking for, to that goal you trying to reach. And it done got hard. It done got tough. And you think about giving up. I heard Steve Harvey say one time, if you're going through hell, keep going. If you're going through hell, keep going. For one, what's the point of sitting there in it? What's the point of sitting in hell? You can burn up some more? You can get hurt some more? So your feelings ain't, you get played around some more? Ain't no point of sitting right there, man. Well, you know what's on the other side of it. You know what you can get from this. So why just sit there? Why quit on it? Why turn your back on it? Why stop digging when the diamond's on the other side, yo? You got a lot more to go. You got to be hungry for it, though. You can't be hurt about it no more. You can't let them scrapes and then like all that. Like you probably had a setback. Boom, get the setback and then pick yourself back up. All right, claw your way back up. They done counted you out before. They counted you out when you started. Now they count you out some more now that you done hit a little bump in the road. A whole bunch of people saying, I told you so. A lot of people saying, man, you should never even did that. And you believe in them. Cause your hunger, your desire ain't no more, it ain't there no more. Cause you thought like you was finna boom, straight for the goal. You think, boom, I'm going straight to where I know I'm supposed to be. I know what I want to do. So it's gotta be, nah. That dream, yeah, it looks sweet. Yeah, that dream look good, it sound good, that goal, it sound good, it look cool. But guess what? It's a journey to get there. It's a journey to get there. And it may be 1,000 steps before you get there. But you get one step at a time. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step. And it's just one after the other. Alright? You may have to jump over a hurdle. You may have to drop some people off. But you gotta get to where you gotta get to, okay? Don't let nobody deter you on your way there. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not worth it. Don't let nobody tell you that you should have just stayed back at where you was. You don't deserve that. You deserve that dream you had. It wouldn't have popped up for no reason. You deserve that. Stop. Don't quit. Don't quit. I know it's hard. I'd have been on them roads before. I know you want to give up. But look, that journey through hell, it ain't gonna last long. So don't give up on yourself. You got the potential for it. You got the potential to be great. I promise you that. If you didn't, you wouldn't even click on this video. If you didn't, you wouldn't be trying to find ways to get out of that situation. If you didn't, you wouldn't be trying to pray to God to ask Him to help you out. Because you know you don't deserve to be there. You know you don't belong to be there. You great. Don't quit. I know that person told you no. I know that company told you no. I know that they told you was too small. Look, don't quit. You got a lot more fight left in you. Keep going. All right, stay hungry. Be the same hungry you was when you started off in this race. Be that same hungry. Find what gave you that why. That reason you wanted to get that degree. That reason you wanted to apply for that job. That reason you wanted to start that business. Find that why. You tired of seeing your mama struggle. You want your kids to have better. You want to sketch out a different path for your lineage. That's why you started this. Keep being hungry. Keep finding reasons to keep you going on that course. So when it get hard, you can say it ain't about me no more. It's about my mama. It's about my little brothers. About my kids. Don't quit when it's about you. Don't quit. Because you got other people riding on that. They're relying on you and you don't even know it. Alright? Pick your head up, okay? Point number 2 on why you got the problem. Alright? The problem is you spoiled. That's right, you spoiled. Alright? You done got to the point where you ain't got to put the work in no more. You feel like you ain't got to do it, go as hard as you wanted to, because you got the option. You got the option of nah, I don't feel like it, so I ain't gonna do it. Oh yeah, that hit a nerve a little bit, didn't it? You feel like nah, I ain't gotta do it because ain't nobody telling me to. That's what you feel like. You feel like because it ain't nobody up there holding you accountable no more, you ain't got to do it. I remember when I was in high school, middle school leaving, like my pops was my alarm clock, but he was at work. So he would call the phone every morning to wake me up, right? So when he would wake me up, he would make sure I was like getting up out the bed and actually was awake, alert, and having like putting my clothes on, because he was also my ride to school sometimes. So when it got to a point where he didn't have, he felt like I was responsible enough to wake myself up. It was a couple of days where I hear my alarm on my phone and just hit the snooze, because I'm just like, I ain't got nobody on my back. I can get up when I feel like it. I could be a little bit late. I ain't tripping. I ain't got to worry about that. What? That little inch of freedom he gave me, it got me spoiled. It got me feeling like I could do it on my own. I don't need no help. And all along, I needed that. I needed that pick me up. I needed that person right there on my back saying, yo, you, get up. Get up. You got to go to school. You got to put that work in. That little bit of freedom that he gave me, I was spoiled about it. And it was a trickle-down effect. I got spoiled in other areas. I felt like I ain't had to work out when I needed to work out. I felt like I didn't need to read my books when I needed to read. But as I realized it, I was wasting time. I was wasting time. And you're as spoiled as you think you are, guess what? You don't get that time back. Every second, every minute, it all counts. So hold it accountable. Be the accountant of that time. Another reference. Y'all seen it? Take your time. Literally, take your time, use it. But don't be spoiled with it no more. It ain't yours no more. Like I said, you gotta have that why. Your mom, your kids, your brother, your sister, all that is riding on you now. So hold yourself accountable to not be spoiled no more. Stop acting like you got options. You ain't got no more options. You all out of options. The only thing you got now is go. The only thing you got now is finish. The only thing you got now is getting it done. So get it done. Finish. Do it. Hold yourself accountable. You ain't spoiled no more. You ain't spoiled no more. Say it. I am not spoiled anymore. I am not spoiled anymore. Alright? It's over with. Boom. Alright? I'm one more and I'm done fussing at you, okay? A lot of people quit because they think they're gonna get the easy way out. That's a problem. That's a problem, alright? We at the track, like you say you on the track, you in the track, on the track meet, and you got a racer right here and a racer right here, and you got your lane right here. You see the finish line, and it's looking good. You like, man, I know I done put that work in. I'm gonna get to where I need to get to. Right? I know what I do. I know what I done did behind closed doors. I know I done like perfected myself. I done perfected my craft. So I'm gonna get to that finish line, right? And then when you get to that finish line, you get to sprinting, and you look to your left, and you look to your right, and them two folks, they taking off on you. And you ain't going no faster looking at him, looking at her. You ain't going no faster. Right? And it got a little hard. Yeah, and it got a little difficult. And it got out of your reach. So you feel like, man, this I don't know if it's for me. It ain't easy no more. You got that competition, you feel like it ain't for you no more. Nuh-uh. Don't take the easy way out by quitting. Don't do that. Alright? You may be running on that track. You may be in the lead. You may be the front runner. But you may pull a hamstring. Anybody know that they haven't pulled a hamstring before? You know you ain't no running after that. Alright, you just gonna have to sit down for a little minute. And just because you gotta sit down for a minute, it don't mean it's over with. Just because you delayed don't mean you denied. Alright? You can pick right back up from where you left off and hit that same sprint faster than before. Alright, but you gotta know that rehab come with it. That work, yeah, when you get knocked down a little bit, that work, you still gotta put that work in what you got. You still gotta put that work in what you got. Just because it got a little hard, you done got bumped on, you done fell down a couple times, you think it's over. It's not. You got a lot more to go on this race. You seen the finish line, you know where it's at. So don't give up on it. Don't quit on it. Easy, man. That's the problem. Figure out which one you got like is set with you, right? And fix it. Write it down. Say, I gotta change this. Write down your why. What's the reason? What you chasing? You trying to be the first generation millionaire? That's what I'm going after. You trying to be the first one to graduate from school? Do it. But don't be the problem no more. Don't blame it on anybody else no more. Figure out your problem. It's Win Your Week Wednesday with John Leon, man.